are there certain pockets within Africa where you see the sales enablement function being more common, or is it really just a question of global companies entering Africa as a continent and then saying, okay, this is your sales enablement person looking after the entire continent, or are there sales enablement focuses specific on regions within Africa?
No, there's definitely certain areas and actually certain sectors, I would say. So the first one is definitely there. I mean, look, there's big global organizations that have entered into Africa, and what they do is they take their global or their head office sales enablement function, and they create something either in Africa or EMEA. I think also is quite often the case. So we get lumped into that space. So that definitely happens, and that's across the continent. But those are the big organizations, right? That you see everywhere. I think from a region perspective, South Africa certainly has a lot of big companies and more of a focus around sales enablement. And then Kenya, certainly, no question asked. We see a lot happening there. And maybe in a little bit of Central Africa, some as well. But really, Felix, what's interesting is Africa has not been immune to the whole startup tech, fintech kind of wave that's hit the world. Specifically because there's so many people in Africa who very quickly need access to things. And now all of a sudden everyone's got a cell phone. So I think what we found is a lot of the fintechs, a lot of the startups are starting to say we need a sales enablement function, which is exciting. So it's small organizations with 50 to 100 employees who are starting to say, oh, we've just all of a sudden found something, we're booming, we're growing, and we need to make sure that we bring in some structure and some consistency to our sales process. So while it's still very much a new profession, there are pockets of it happening a lot more. And I think if you fast forward to probably 24 months' time, you're going to find that the size of the enablement community has easily doubled, tripled across Africa.